Hey everyone, welcome to a beautiful, peaceful Belgium. We're going to go for a quick stretch. It's great for after if you've been traveling or like me, you've been driven a long way. So we're going to start sat nice and high on the tailbones, feet mat width apart. Bend the knees if you feel a bit of tension in the back of the legs. If not, just sit nice and tall. Take the shoulders away from the ears. Set the breath. Make sure that pelvis is nice and neutral. If you've been driving a lot, sat at a desk a lot, any of the stuff we usually do, this is going to be great for that. We're just going to point and flex our feet 10 times. Just wake those legs up. Perfect. We're going to roll the wrists off. Wake the arms up. Centering our breath, finding our peace in this moment. We're going to plant those hands directly behind us. Just feel a stretch in the back of those arms. If it's too intense, turn the wrists out to the outside of your mat ever so slightly. Next, we're going to inhale, bring the hands up either side of our head, nice and tall. Exhale, reach forward. If you've been doing a lot of sitting, this will feel very intense on the back of the legs, in those hamstrings. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, come forward. See if you can get a little bit further into those hamstrings. Inhale, back to seated. Exhale one more time. Inhale, back to seated. Bring those hands down. Take those heels outside the mat. Take those hands behind the head. Inhale, nice and tall. Exhale, twist. Back to center. I'm going to bring those legs back in. We're going to go for a bit of rolling on our spine. So we're going to hold onto those legs, tuck the chin, and we're going to roll back and back to seated. This is a really good massage for the length of your spine. So you're keeping those legs tucked in, keeping that chin tucked, and rolling. One more. Come to seated. I'm going to plant those heels on the floor. Set the hands behind us. Inhale, exhale, lift to reverse plank. Really stretch those shoulders out and lower. Keep that pelvis nice and neutral. Squeeze those glutes to lift your hips. We're going to go 2 more. Last one. Perfect. Come to seated. Plant those feet, hip width apart. Hands facing each other like you're holding a ball. Inhale, nice and tall. Exhale, round the spine. Come to our C spine. Inhale, back to seated. Exhale, roll down. Inhale, back up. So after 2 days of driving or being driven, my lower back is like a piece of rock. So we're trying to find movement through the whole spine. Your spine is a chain, and if you just leave it in one position for years on end, it'll get rusty and sore, and it won't be great. One more. And this time we're going to roll all the way down. Slowly, slowly. Hands up overhead. Bring those knees in, those heels in. Plant the hips. We're going to take one leg across the other. And we're going to pull that other leg in. You should feel this on the outside of your hips. Breathe into the discomfort. From here, if you can, you're going to take this foot to the floor on the opposite side for a twist. Take the hands wherever feels good. Take your gaze wherever feels good. Just enjoy the stretch. Take a minute. Back to center, swap the legs and come for our stretch. As always, you want to feel this down the outside of your leg. You don't want to feel it in your knee. That's a sign that your hips are not mobile enough for the movement you're trying to do if it's sending the tension into your knees. And now take that leg over for our twist. Center. We're going to roll up to seated. We're going to take our feet hip mat width apart, plant the hands, we're going to take the knees to the floor. Some 90-90s. So we're getting into those hips. Really getting through our range of motion. Waking those sleepy glutes, those sleepy hamstrings. And this is just for a quick reset if you've been sat down. Shuffle back. We're going to come for a forward bend. See as far as you can get without rounding forward. You want to be high, nice and tall, up in your pelvis, and sit forward. We're going to come over onto all fours, plant the hands. We're going to go for cat-cows with a little bit of a twist. So you're going to drop the navel to the floor, lift the chest, and you're going to sit your hips back. You're going to come forward, and you're going to come to cat, sit the hips back, and repeat. Drop the navel, sit the hips back, round the back, sit the hips back. Going to press back to down dog. Stretch those hamstrings off. Just hold here. Drop the knees, come to child's pose. Back to seated. There you go. It was a nice quick one just to reset the spine. I know I already feel better and my lower back feels a lot better. I hope you enjoyed that, and I promise it is quiet here. There's just a few cars making a bit of noise, but it is a really beautiful place. We've been on the road for 2 days now, and I'm so excited for this road trip. Thanks for watching, guys.